Not sure if you could hear it in there, but I awoke a really big hornet's nest. that's a cool find. Look at that. Not sure if you could hear it in there, but I awoke a really big hornet's nest, and they were really buzzing around in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I got an indoor fogger to take care of them, and I'm gonna light it up, close the doors, and I'll come back tomorrow. That was a lot of buzzing. I think I'll play it safe on this one. All right, so you missed the mad panic, but I managed to get everything covered up just in time for the rain. Got a nice reliable tarp on there. Got some pretty good weights to keep it down. So I think I'm done outside for today, so I'm gonna head in and let's see what we're taking care of. So shortly after my little walk there, and I did stop for lunch quick, and by the time that was done, it started drizzling again, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to rain for the rest of the night. I was planning to do some more work outside, do some more clearing, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to start inside, and I think what I'm going to tackle today is the ceiling. I'm going to get that done, because every time I see it, it kind of rubs me the wrong way, and I'd really like to see this up. So the goal is, and I'm actually going to be doing the entire ceiling. I'm going to go through with a stud finder after I tack all this back up. I'm going to locate all the trusses, and I'm going to chalk a line across, and I'm going to put the right amount of fasteners in all these sheets to make sure it stays up. And it's also going to keep our line nice. When I go to put my 1/4 inch veneer of drywall on, it's gonna let me know where to hit, because with the 1/4 inch, you don't want your screw going drywall to drywall. You still want to hit the joist, and it's definitely a larger challenge for a veneer like that, because it's definitely a larger challenge for a veneer like that, because obviously you can't just see through to the other side. So this is just getting ahead on some of the future work right now. So let's get started on that. So let's get started on that. So this is just getting ahead on some of the future work. So let's get started. So I've got a jack that was left behind on the property. I'm going to take this out, and I don't think anything's going to drop. We'll see. I mean, I could be wrong. But I'm going to take this out. I'm going to repurpose it. I'm going to screw a piece onto the top and make it a T. And then I'm going to use the jack, and I'm going to crank all this drywall back into place, locate the trusses, and screw it all back in. After that's done, I'm going to be chalking lines all the way across, and I'm going to finish screwing everything in place. And this is also going to give us our lines when we go to put our veneer on. So let's get to it. I'm going to have to grab an actual drill. This isn't working. The bed won't stay there. So you might have noticed it got a little bit darker in that little gap, but it started pouring rain shortly after I turned the camera off, and I had to go outside real quick and save some stuff I have in the trunk, in the back of my truck. So, yeah, let's get back to it. So it's not uneven spacings. Oh. Step on the fire. So I'm feeling a little tired, and it's a work night, so I gotta get home and rest up a little. But we had an okay day. Did a bunch of cleaning in the garage, did a bunch of cleaning in the shed outside, and worked on the ceiling in here for a little bit after the rain and a little bit during the rain. So let's have a quick look at what we've done here. So the ceiling looking much better. I've got a bit of work to do, and over here there's something, I think it's that vent is pushing the drywall down, so I didn't really bother with that. There's going to be a couple spots, that'll be one of them, where I probably have to remove the drywall to get it right. Still have a little bit of droopiness over here. Once again, we have an obstruction. When I actually go to veneer, I'm going to be removing what is obstructing the ceiling space and keeping it from getting back in place. But right now it's stable, and I'm just going to leave that as it is. I didn't really want to take the time to chalk out all these lines and get it done, because that's going to take me a bit, but that does have to be done. So yeah, I hope Ray's happy. This is up. I know, I think I saw a comment in the last video. I got around to watching that. It said, you know, I said tomorrow 3 or 4 times, and I think he's right. But now it's done. Tomorrow came. So I think we're all good. And I also wanted to go over one other thing. In that same video yesterday, that was posted today, I think it was, what is it, day 24, part 2, I don't know. Martina left another comment. I misunderstood it at first, and then Xana told me what it actually meant. And what she was describing, I kind of like the idea, and we're playing with it right now. So this bathroom, I really want to keep it. Xana isn't quite as fond of it. Now the reason I really like it, this garage, when it's all said and done, this will be a workspace. It's not going to be a place for parking vehicles until I actually get a shop or something on the property. I need this for my business. I have a lot of things to store and a lot of work to do. Some of it requires shop space. So one of the things I love about this bathroom is that I don't have to go all the way into the house whenever I have to go. It's right there. But Martina brought up an idea that I kind of liked, because where we were struggling is this bathroom really takes away, let me move the camera, this bathroom really takes away from potential kitchen space. But if we took this door and we pointed it out into the garage, we could make this a solid wall, and we could utilize quite a bit more space here. You know, the fridge could go there. We could do quite a few things. We could even shrink up the bathroom if we really wanted to. I'm not sure if that's a wise idea. It's not like it's huge to begin with. But it gives us a lot more space. We'll be able to function a little bit better with having that wall available to put more cabinets or do something. So that's a cool idea. And the door would be coming out here. Once I remove all this junk, it would be probably behind this rack right here. So that would be very convenient. It would actually serve my purpose a little bit better. So yeah, that's a pretty good idea. We're gonna play with that one a little bit. When she originally brought it up, my concern, I thought she was talking about bumping the bathroom into the garage area. And my issue with that is I'm trying to conserve as much garage space as possible, but also the different elevations. You see this ceiling here is actually about 20 inches lower than this one. So once you get it done, this is the ceiling right here. So as it is right now, to make that work, this wall to put a door in, it would probably finish about here, and I would have to probably step the ceiling space, and you'll see they already did it here. That's what this is all about, to accommodate this door, which is about 6 inches lower than the other substrate. So over here, I would have to do a raised ceiling portion, probably about a foot, but I should be able to accommodate that pretty easy. It's not that hard. A ceiling like this, all my trusses are running this way, and if they had room for that over here, first of all, I think the ceiling might be dropped. But it looks like the trusses are running about here. This is an end wall here. I'll have to look. This might even be stick framed, because that's larger than the 2-foot clearance you get on trusses. So they might have done something funny up there. I'll see when I get to it. But I'm assuming I got space anyway. And one way or another, there's always a way of making it work. Just depends how much time you're willing to put in. So I think that's a wrap for today. I'm gonna head out for the night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Till then. And so that's a wrap for today. I think we got quite a bit done. I can leave a happy man and get some rest. And as always, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, all that. And, you know, we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.